What's up everyone, it's Kyle from Color Expression, back with another swatch-in review. So our friends over at Cirque Colors reached out and wanted to send over their newest collection, so today we are going to be looking at the Illusion collection. This consists of 6 brand new limited edition polishes that are magnetic multichrome polishes, which if you've never seen them before, they are stunning, so I am so excited to show them to you. If you don't know much about Cirque Colors, they are an independent nail polish brand that is based out of the USA. They are vegan and cruelty-free, and their formula is 10-free. Like I mentioned before, these are all limited edition shades, so if you like any of them, definitely purchase them while you can. I will leave a link down below where you can buy all of these. They're available individually for $14 USD, and Cirque Colors also has a magnetic wand available for $5 USD. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Also, turn on the notification bell, and while you're down there already, you should probably give this video a like. Now let's get into these swatches, but just keep in mind, not everything is as it seems. You guys, I think I need to go into special effects, but anyway, I just real quick wanted to show off the Cirque Colors magnetic wand. Like I said, this is available for $5 USD, and it's your standard double-ended, like, nail polish magnetic wand, but we do have a Cirque Colors sticker on there. And for my base coat today, I am using the Orly Bonder, and definitely feel free to use your base coat of choice with any of these polishes because they're all going to remove super easily with nail polish remover or acetone. Going in the most rainbow order that one can with a multi-chrome collection, we will start out with Kinetic, which you can see is a red jelly base, and then in that base we have all of these golden and blue multi-chrome pigments that even if we didn't magnetize this polish, it would just be absolutely stunning and beautiful. You can see there's just all these sorts of colors going on in there. It's really cool, but we are going to build it up in 2 coats without the magnet, which is what Cirque Colors recommends. They say you should do 1 to 2 coats to just build up the opacity a little bit, and then for that next coat you're going to do a bit more polish than you usually would, and we'll grab that magnetic wand, and I did speed this up of course, but I held it for about 30 seconds, and then when we pull that magnet away you can see that super strong magnetic effect. It's just totally transformative. I don't know how it does what it does to this polish, but it makes it so cool. And you can see in the full hand shot, as that pigment does settle over time, the 3D effect kind of spreads out, and in my opinion, I think it looks even better. I love magnetic nails as they kind of settle over time like that, so I'm a huge fan of these. But you can see in the extreme angle too, we get a little bit of a hint of gold, and it is a bit stronger in person than the video was picking up. Not super multi-chrome here, but I do really like the just all the colors that we have going on in the nail, and you can't go wrong with any sort of magnetic polish. Next up, we will look at Eye of the Beholder, and this one is, again, pretty unique to my collection, whether or not it was magnetic. I don't have a multi-chrome that looks like this. So we have a very deep brown base color, and then in there we have this, at this point it looks like a brown kind of shimmer, but you'll see once we start shifting this nail around in different light, it kind of goes orange and gold and stuff, but we're just building up the opacity, and like I said, Cirque recommends the 1 to 2 coats, and realistically with this darker shade I probably could have just done 1 coat and then the magnetic layer, but just to keep all the swatches consistent I did 2 coats and then a magnetized layer. So just like the last one, we are putting on a bit of a thicker coat, and that's to just allow that polish not to dry so quickly, so we have a bit more time to pull all that magnetic pigment into the center. You can see just super strong magnetic line, and the start of that shift, which is a kind of that really strong brown, and then we get some orange and then like gold and almost a little bit peachy at that extreme angle. So again, just a really cool shift that's not crazy strong, but when you do see it, it's really nice. And overall, I love these nails. They kind of give me the vibe of tortoiseshell glasses, like, you know, that brown kind of speckled glasses. I don't know, that's just what I think of, but I really like this shade. Again, super unique to my collection. I had nothing like this one, and the fact that it's magnetic, just A+ all around. Next up, we will look at Mood Ring, and this one is really cool because it kind of has strong green and blue vibes. So you'll see as we're applying it, it gives off this very bright and beautiful green color, but at the edges you can start to see the actually blue jelly base that this one has. So it's kind of like a mix of two different colors that come together and just end up really beautiful. But we're going to build this one up in 2 coats, and again, I probably could have gotten away with one, but for consistency's sake we are doing a second one, and then that bit of a thicker one so we can magnetize this layer and make sure that we have all that nice pigment going to the center, and boom, look at that. It's so beautiful, so special, and you can start to see that kind of multichrome shift up at the top right corner. In the full hand, we'll get to see that blue coming through at the extreme angle, and I am just totally obsessed with this one. This one might be my favorite of this collection. I think that strong green to blue, I don't know, I can't even describe how this one makes me feel. It's just so stunning. It's like naturey and kind of earthy and beautiful. And how many times did I just say beautiful? I don't know, but obviously I really like this shade. I am a huge fan of this one. It's super unique, and again, even if we didn't magnetize it, I think it would look so cool going from that green to blue multichrome shift. So again, I love this polish. Next up, we will look at Mobius, which is kind of the opposite of the last one. So for this one, we have a green jelly base, and then in there we have all that blue multichrome pigment. Well, at this angle it's blue, but you'll see the shift in this one is very spectacular. Probably the most shifty one we've seen so far in the video, because this one goes over to purple and kind of like a little bit of pink, and then at like super extreme angles we get some gold and stuff. This one is just so shifty. I think this is one of the most shifty in the collection, so if that's what you're going for with your purchase, I definitely recommend this one. You can see as we put on the third coat, we're going to bring that magnet in, and it's really going to transform how this looks. So you can see we went from a mostly blue nail to a like green nail that has that blue in the middle, and then you can start to see that purple creeping up, and oh my gosh, it is just so cool. I love the shift on here. I love all the colors we're getting between that green and the blue shining through the green base from underneath, and then that purple popping up. It's just so cool and shifty and really spectacular. So I definitely love this one, and super unique. Had nothing like this in my collection, that's for sure. So I am really happy that Cirque Colors made this polish. Next up, we will look at Paradox, which is a kind of pinky purple jelly base. And then in there we have a very strong blue to purple to pink to kind of gold at really extreme angles, multichrome shift. And if the super shifty is what you're going for with your purchase from this collection, then I definitely recommend this one, the last one that we looked at, and the one after this one. I'd say that those three are gonna be the most shifty and kind of the most like look different and different lighting and stuff. But back to this one, we're putting on that third coat, which again, we're doing that thicker so we can have a lot of that pigment to come together in the center of the nail and just look absolutely spectacular. So I love that this one, when you magnetize it, you can really start to see how that base color is kind of pink, or it's weird, it's almost like grape jelly is what it makes me think of. But we have that color, and then that blue pigment in there shifts over to the purple, and it's like a different purple than the base color. So just a lot of fun stuff going on here, and I love that shiftiness. I love the finished nail, and something I didn't mention before, if you put holo on any of these, they're gonna literally instantly be like galaxy nails. So just a tip, I definitely recommend it. And closing out this collection, we will look at Dream Within a Dream. So this one is a beautiful kind of blurple jelly base, I would say. It's a really pretty mix of the two colors. And then in here we have that multichrome pigment that starts out pink, but this one becomes like green and gold and then purple a little bit too. It's just absolutely wild. I can't wrap my head around this one. I would say probably of the shifty ones, this one is going to be the most shifty with like the most contrasting colors, because we have that purple base, and then when you're looking at this on your nails, I literally have it on my nails right now and I'm looking at it. Like this one, it looks like there's really strong yellow and peach pigments in there, and then we also get this green that goes from like a golden green to a foresty green, and it's just so spectacular. You're constantly gonna get a different look, like wherever you are, whatever the lighting is, and even if you're not getting crazy multi-chrome looks, you're still gonna always have that magnetic effect happening, which is just so beautiful, so spectacular. I could literally sit here and talk about it all day long, but I'm not gonna bore you with that, so let's move on to the outro. Now that we've finished looking at all these shades, I'm gonna make the bold claim that this might be one of my favorite collections of the year. I think that all these polishes are so stunning. I love the color combos that they came up with, and I think that the finished effect on the nail is just absolutely amazing. So I'm a huge fan, but let me know in a comment down below which one is your favorite color combo in this collection, and are you gonna buy any for yourself? Before I sign off, I just want to give a quick thank you out there to everyone that is watching this video or any videos and that has subscribed or liked or commented. I love the support from you guys, and it really keeps me going, it fuels me, and it makes me so happy, so please keep it up. But that's going to be it for this one today. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. And then you like blink, but with your fingers at the same time, and it should kind of like pop and squeeze out. The struggle of contacts and long nails. Should I do a tutorial?